New club, new series, the same manager, a new name for the series. We've got about a season and a half to play before FM18 comes out on the 10th of November. Let's get on with it. They've still got my name wrong. It's not Ashley. My name is not Ashley.
1, 2, and we're off. Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome to the Chorley Challenge. That's right, we are in a new club. We've just taken this job as Chorley manager after being with Corby Town FC for, well, a good 3 seasons nearly, and we've stepped into the Chorley role. We've stepped up into the Vanarama National League North, the dizzy heights of the Vanarama National League North. Very exciting, and you can see where we're getting on. We are we don't have many games left of the season, and we are 1 place above relegation. So basically the aim is stay up in the league. There you go. That's the depth of and height of my kind of ambitions with this club. You can see we don't have many games left at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 8 games to go. In honesty, you look at their recent form, they're not doing too badly. They've lost just 1 in the last 5 games, but 2 of them were draws as well. But they've recently won 3-0 against Lowestoft and then 2-1 against Hereford FC. And then we did lose 2-0 against Bradford PA. But that is pretty good to me. So what we're going to be doing today is playing Alfreton. I have no idea how you say that name. If you know how to say it, please leave a little comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But we are here today to play the first game in charge of them. I've had a real brief look at the club. I've literally been in charge for about 2 days. Haven't had a chance to do much. Let me just show you a little bit about the team in terms of the squad depth. Anyway, I like to look at the squad depth screen. I think this screen is a very helpful one. It's a very helpful screen, isn't it, to kind of see what your squad generally looks like. And you can see here immediately, left midfielders, we are quite short on them, let's be honest. There's literally one, Eddie Shrimpton, and that's it. And then you look across the defence. The defence doesn't look too bad, I have to say. I think there's probably a little bit of strength. I'd like a sort of a star defender if I can. A 4-star defender is always a nice one to have. Goalkeeper looks strong, Lee Dawson. Up front, I'd say that also looks a little bit weak. This Joel Rowe guy here, he's on loan from, who's he on loan from? Sheffield United. He's only been playing for 4 games for Chorley. 18 years old, hasn't done much yet. 6.43 average rating that you probably can't see because it's kind of behind my head at the moment, but he's on an average rating of 6.43 after 4 appearances. I think he's got quite good stats, so I'm not quite sure why he isn't doing better. Let me show you the tactics we're going to be doing today. We're putting him up front as a poacher, and we've got Marcus Carver as well. Marcus Carver seems to be the kind of key star striker for us. 25 years old, scored 8 goals, which at this point in the league, when you're only 4th or 5th from bottom, 8 goals is as many as you're going to get, really. But he's not doing badly. 28 appearances, 6.57, but he's got a lot of average ratings in the FA Cup and the FA Trophy of above 7 point something. So that's a good sign, in my opinion, in my book. So he's playing up front with this Joel Rowe. And then midfield, we're going 4-4-2 formation. We've got Shrimpton, as in my only left midfielder at the moment, and Tanner on the right. Shrimpton's on the left, Tanner on the right. They're playing kind of attacking wingers who are going to be doing some overlapping, hopefully, and just pushing forward a little bit from the wing. And then we've got Kimpioka, who is an international player. I haven't had one of them for a long time. He's Swedish and he plays for the under 18s or under 23s or something like that. Oh yeah, he's 19 years old, so it must be under 23. So that's quite exciting to have an international player on the side. So he's playing centre midfield as deep line playmaker. We've then got a ball-winning midfielder in the name of Josh Montrose. And then at the back, we've got Josh Turner on the right. We've got Josh Thompson on the left. We've got a couple of Joshes. 3 Joshes. Cool. That must be a nightmare on the pitch. Josh. Pass it to Josh. Pass it. Not that Josh. Oh, you're an idiot, Josh. Shut up, Josh. It must be an absolute nightmare for him. But anyway, Josh, left back and right back. David Leather and Dan Buddle, centre backs. They're all wanting to play as defensive fullbacks and defensive centre backs, which I'm not that happy with at the moment. But, we'll see how it goes. So let's crack on, shall we, with the game today. We're going to be playing Alfreton. We're going straight into the game. My dog's going crazy. Let me sort him out and I'll be back with you just now. Okay, and I'm back, and the light probably looks a little bit different because it's actually a good kind of hour or so after I started recording. But the good thing is, my wife came back and she brought little mini cakes. So got a chocolate one there, and got a little sort of Victoria sponge one as well. So every cloud, just had to stop recording, but got cake out of it. So I consider that a win, if nothing else. But anyway, back to Chorley. One of the things I realised I didn't mention earlier on is the name of this new series. And this is, of course, the Chorley Challenge. Now, I know in many ways that could sound like a very standard, not very highly original name. But you know what? I thought it makes sense. It's going to be a challenge to keep them from getting relegated. It's going to be a challenge for me to even succeed in as the same as any Football Manager series. So Chorley Challenge, it works. I'm going with it. And I just want to heads up to, who was it here? I've got them written down here. Yeah, Levy76. Levy76 suggested either Chorley Carnage and just keep it the same, which was a good point. C&C, it kind of still works. But he also said Chorley Challenge, and I love Chorley Challenge. I think that's a good name, so I've gone with it. But also, shout out to Wizzer, who suggested Charmless Chorley, which I loved that. That was nice and original, probably more original than Chorley Challenge. But I thought, what are the fans going to think if I'm saying Chorley are charmless? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it would be more of a reflection as to my managerial style being charmless, but I know what fans are like. I know what the ultra fans of Chorley would be like. I wouldn't see the light of day. So I thought I better not go with that one. The other couple of recommendations I have here that I wrote down on my list was from the Percentage Game on Twitter, who suggested that I could, because there is a Chorley cake, apparently. I never knew, but there's a Chorley cake. And so he suggested I call it the Chorley fake-off. Oh, that very good. And then secondly, he actually also recommended via YouTube comments, so maybe I call it the Chorley Scrummage or Chorley Scrum, because ultimately Chorley apparently were a rugby team before they were a football team. So you learn something new every day. These videos aren't just entertainment; they're educational as well, aren't they? So hope you appreciated that. We learn something new every day. But let's crack on with the game, shall we? I've gone through my team, as I said, blah, 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 that 11. Let's move on with this, see how we can do our first game in charge of Alfreton. I want to kind of put my stamp of, this is what we're about, team. This is where we're heading. This is where we're going. They look like they're playing an attacking 4-1-2-3 defensive midfielder wide formation. So I will mark up the attacking wingers. James Warne, who I've brought with me, he's my assistant manager who I brought with me from Corby, doesn't feel confident in his ability to say anything. Brilliant. That's just what I need, right? Just what I need. Challenge them. I'm going to assertively go out there and pull off an upset. They don't seem to care. I'm a brand new manager. I suppose they wouldn't, would they? They'd be a bit like, who the heck are you, mate? You've just come from Evo-Stik. Why should we trust you? But I've given them a bit of passionate thoughts, and now they seem a bit more happy about that. So we're going to go extended highlights for this one, and they are, Alfreton are going in an attacking formation, so it'll be interesting to see if they really let loose on us or whether we see any of the light of day. Looks like it's an attack from us. So Josh Rowe, Shrimpton on the left here, the only left midfielder. That the truth of that keeps ringing in my ears. Yes. And here we are, Buddle and Montrose. Good passing around here. Held onto the ball for quite a while here. Good build-up play. And here's Skimpton. Will he get a cross in? He does! Rowe! Oh, Rowe hit the post! 6 minutes into the game. Chorley nearly scored their first goal with me as manager. Josh Rowe, he's the lone boy, isn't he, from Sheffield United, nearly scored. Here's Kimpy Oka, my international player. Just don't know if I've mentioned that, but I've got an international player in the Vanarama North. Thanks, lads. Shrimpton pumps it forward to Rowe, who's already having a good game. Brings it into the box. What can he do? He doesn't score. 8 minutes in, though. 8 minutes in and 2 chances like that. That is exciting. Here's Leather, Montrose. Another attack from us, but that was a shockingly bad shot. And there we go. So the Chorley Challenge. This is it, friends. The Chorley Challenge. Oh, my goodness. I'm I'm pumped for this new series. I know we're like near the end of a season, and it's kind of a bit odd in that we're near the end of Football Manager 2017's lifespan. But I'm excited. I'm excited as if this is a brand new save, as if this is a brand new game that's just come out. So I'm excited to play it now. There's like a new lease of life in it. I feel like Corby's a long distant memory. Here's Marcus Carver on the right. Josh Rowe scores on the 20th minute. That was his first ever Chorley goal, his third shot of the game. We're only 20 minutes in. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll tell you what, if I win, I'm eating one of these cakes. I'm excited to eat a cake now. Not only is this about the game, this is about eating the cake. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's a chocolate one and a Victoria sponge one. Oh, what a reward. What a reward. If I smash this team, if I beat them by 3 goals or more, I'm eating both the cakes. That's a real reward right there for me. Here's Josh Rowe from the cross, got in front of the defender, and he just taps it in on his right. And look at that. Did you see that? Just little like, oh, mate, in your face. That was his celebration there. Just a little wave of his right hand. He shouldn't be hamming it up, I suppose, really, because apparently that's his first ever goal for us in his 5th appearance. But it's nice to see him off the mark. Here's Josh Tanner. I can't remember half their first names at the moment, so I'm just calling them all Josh, because there's 3 out of 11 are called Josh, so it's a good chance they are called Josh. Josh Shrimpton across to Josh Marcus Carver. Josh Rowe. Oh my days. 2-0 up. 2-0 up. Josh Rowe scores his second for us, and we're 2-0 up away from home against Alfreton. Where are Alfreton in the league? I can't even remember. Let's just have a little look at this goal. Chipped forward from Marcus Carver, Josh Rowe. Maybe Josh Rowe's just been playing in the wrong kind of role. Maybe the ex-manager gave him just the wrong, wrong role as it goes. But I would put him as a poacher, and he is poaching. He is poaching like there's no more rhinos' horns around. Do you know what I mean? That's probably really insulting, and I'm really sorry if I've offended somebody there. I should probably have one of those disclaimers of like, oh my goodness, Josh Rowe. He nearly got another one. I should probably have a disclaimer at the bottom says the opinions of this is not the opinions of the BBC. I don't know why the BBC. This channel has nothing to do with the BBC, but these opinions aren't. Oh my goodness, we nearly went 3-0 up. These 2 cakes are looking more and more likely every minute of this game. Crikey. I think if I beat them by 1 goal, I'm eating the Victoria sponge. If I beat them by 2 goals, I'm eating the chocolate one because I'd prefer the chocolate one. If I beat them by 3 goals or more, I'm eating both of them. They're the rules. That's the rules of this game, all right? So 1 cake, 2 cake, no cake. I'll be really sad now if I get no cake. If they have some massive comeback and beat me by whatever, I'll be really sad to not eat those cakes now. I'd be really gutted by that. Here they are on the attack. Doyle. Oh, crap. Mooney gets one back for them just before half-time. Ryan Mooney. He's pulled one on us. Yeah. Thanks. I feel like I should just wave at that joke. Puntastic. 2-1. I'm still happy about this though. Still happy. Just gonna sort of just go. Oh no, we're half time. No time for a team talk mid talk because it went into half time. We're doing well so far. Tell the players to keep it up in the second half. Yep. I feel like don't get complacent. Keep it going. I've got to be positive. I'm so happy about this. An 8.7 from Joel Rowe, not Josh Rowe. Joel Rowe. 7.1s from Shrimpton and Carver. This is very good. My attackers and wingers here. Very nice stuff here. Very happy. Couldn't ask for more. Right, quite frankly, couldn't ask for more right now. Except 2 more goals to be ahead because I really want those cakes. More than you know. Here's Marcus Carver. The long ball through to him. He's picked up the loose ball. They've got a lot of defenders back, and Marcus decided to have a shot from miles out, and it was just a wasted opportunity, really. But we got a lot of possession here, a lot of shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. That's very nice. Kimpioka, the Swede. Here's Montrose, Tanner, both on a yellow card here. They're on the right. I should probably maybe look to see if I can play down the left a little bit more so they don't get sent off, but. Montrose, come on, boys. If we now draw or lose this game, I'll be really annoyed. After going 2-0 up, it'll be a nightmare if we now don't win. But the reality is, it's only 1 goal in it now, so anything could happen. Here's Joel Rowe. Joel Rowe for his hat-trick! Yes! He's got a hat-trick! Oh, there's no one around to watch it except you, except the people who are watching the video, but nobody live. My dog's here. Joel Rowe just got a hat-trick, mate. He doesn't believe it. He can't believe it. He's just down here. Wilbur, his name is, the dog, and he cannot believe it. Joel Rowe scores a hat-trick. Never scored for us before, and he scores on my debut for us. So that is a way to become a favourite in my books. This is wonderful stuff here. They were on the attack here, had a corner, but nothing came of it. Let's just go assertive and get them to concentrate. Don't want them to lose this now. 65 minutes. Let's see how everyone's doing. Do I need to take somebody off here? See, they're all playing well. The whole team are playing well. Look at this. Like, the lowest rated player is a 6.8, which, well, actually, that's not that great, is it? But should I take him off? I'll be like, that's the way we play, mate. 6.8. Oh, you're off, mate. Oh, see you later. Stefan Barrett is coming on for Dan Buddle. Okay. 9.5 Joel Rowe, 8.4 Eddie Shrimpton. Tanner and Montrose are on a yellow card. I'm a bit scared that they're going to get sent off. I'm tempted. Maybe I'll tell you what, we've got 3 minutes to go. Josh Montrose, let's just take him off just for fun, really. Ian Williams is off. Okay, we got 2 minutes to go. We are 2 goals ahead. Looks like I'm going to be eating the chocolate cake at this rate. The chocolate cake, everybody, because we're 2 goals ahead. Not 1 goal ahead where I'd have to eat the Victoria Sponge, but 2 goals ahead where I get to enjoy the beauty of the chocolate cake. And this is 5 seconds to go. The chocolate is almost entering my mouth like a beautiful prize, because it is a prize. I'm opening it up. I'm ready. I'm poised for this, boys. I'm poised. Are you ready? Come on. 3-1. Just couple more. Just throw it in. Ref, blow the whistle. It's Tanner. Do something with it. Just blow the whistle. There it is. Oh, full time. And I'm going to eat the chocolate cake like a fat kid. Good performance, especially with underdogs. Let them know that. Well done, lads. What a start to the Chorley Challenge. Look at this. We're now 2 places above the relegation zone, 3 points away from it. I know they've got a game in hand. Guys, they've got a game in hand, but we don't talk about that. What a start. Oh, I couldn't have dreamt for anything better than that. 3-1 against Alfreton. Okay, Alfreton are only 15th in the league, so they're not amazing, but still, it still counts. A win is a win. So I want some love below. For a win, hit the like button. There's some support for me, some support for this new series, and I'm so excited about the upcoming games. How many games we got left? I can't even remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games to go. 21 points in it. Oh, 21 points. I want to try and claim as many of those as I can to get me out of this hell that is the relegation battle. If I can stay up, that'll be great. And then we'll have one more season after that, I reckon, before FM18 comes out and a whole new save starts. But I'm so excited by the Chorley Challenge. Thank you for joining me today. We'll play just a couple more games. Probably Altrincham and Stalybridge. We'll come back for North Ferriby. And I'm looking forward to showing you how that goes. But thanks for joining me today. If you're brand new to this channel, by the way, then hit that subscribe button and stay along for the journey of the Chorley Challenge, as well as all the other playlists I've got of FM 17 and 16 and 15. And thank you also to those of you who have given me some support for the new game that I was playing on this channel, Cricket Captain 2017. It's just a test, it's just a trial to see how it goes. Let me know what you think of that as well. Go back to that video if you want to check that out. But until next time, when we play North Ferriby, most likely, I'll see you later.